Hey guys, what's going on? What's going on? So I know I said I was gonna start back on YouTube yesterday, and I kind of like flaked out. So that's why I definitely am here right now. Because I'm definitely going to be starting back time on YouTube. I just had to get some things situated over here on Facebook. Make sure you all are following my Facebook. As a matter of fact, let me put the comment section of the StreamYard right here on this chat. I want to put the link. So let me get the link to put it in. Woo, cha, honey. Mm-mm-mm. It's so much going on, sweetie. Hey, player. Player was in here earlier. Okay, that's my my Facebook link. Y'all are welcome to send stars. I'm actually gonna set up my little post. So just a reminder, support the channel. You can support the channel. Okay. Hey Kay, you're the first one into the live. I'm just waiting for everyone to show up. And it wasn't scheduled, so I'm not surprised. I haven't really been scheduling my live streams like I do hours in advance. I just been going with the flow with it. Once my day is a little bit slowed up, I just schedule a live. So yesterday, sorry guys. But yeah, we're gonna talk about a couple of things for a hot little second before I have to go cook. Yeah, I gotta go cook. Trying to set this up right now. So I have a video I'm gonna play, catching up, listening to what TommyTheGossip had to speak about what's going on out here in these YouTube streets. Then I also wanted to discuss about ChriseanRock. She's going through a lot. Allegedly, they're saying, which I did hear the video recording of Sean Wavy calling the Baltimore news on ChriseanRock because of what he thinks is neglect to her son. So, that's a really touchy topic. So I'm not going to, elaborate on it, because when it comes to people's kids, I think kids are off limit. We're not really talking about her kid per se. People are talking about the parenting. I was concerned when I did hear her son coughing, and he had a lot of phlegm and congestion. You know what I'm saying? That could be dangerous for an adult, let alone a kid. So, I kind of was like, wow, there's a lot going on. But like I said, God is not going to put nobody through nothing that they cannot handle. So she definitely is safe. I'm making some stuffed potatoes with chicken and shrimp. Ooh, child, that sounds good, honey. Ooh, child, okay. Make sure y'all are hitting the like button. Hit the like button. Also, make sure you're subscribed to my Facebook channel as well. Obviously, you're subscribed to my YouTube channel because you're on the YouTube side as I'm doing this live right now. Some people are not meant to be parents. You right about that. You right about that. Now, in my opinion, do I think that, people come with instructions as parents? No, we don't. What is really a good parent or a perfect parent? But do I think that there are people in the world that shouldn't have kids. Absolutely. I don't know what's going on with her son. I'm not going to speculate because the speculation would only be from what is being said on social media. Hey, Toby, how you doing? Happy Wednesday. And let me just also say at the beginning of this video, so whoever is on the replay can hear this, I want to thank once again all of, and a lot of them are my mods who have supported me this 30 days, almost 30 days that I've been on Facebook. Coming, liking my posts, commenting underneath my posts, interacting with my posts on Facebook. And I really want to say, man, I love y'all so much because I can count on two hands and several different occasions that I chose to try to switch up the program, and they came right along with me. And I just want to thank you guys for being a support system. And Toby, you definitely, I want to thank you because you're one of them that are in here. And I just want to let you guys know that nothing goes unnoticed. And I just want to thank you for holding the fort down. So let's listen to what Tommy had to say about what's going on in the circus.
Already hating. The girls already hating. We ain't even got started. Yeah, they reporting bad. They is reporting. Hold on, y'all. They is reporting. Keep throwing them hearts. Yeah, they reporting. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We gotta keep the show going. They can do whatever they gotta do. We gotta keep going. Cause they it's going. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. They it's a lot. Keep throwing them hearts, y'all. Keep throwing them hearts. But no, for real, Maddie, if you're going to be with a man, I think if you're going to be with a man, if you're going to let a man beat on you, and beat on you in private. Because we don't want to know about no man beating on you. Because it's so many research we can do for you and we can help you out. But we're not finna we're not finna let you sit on this app and think it's cool for a man to put his hands on you. Because it's people who could not make it out their relationship because they allow a man to put their hands on them. So we're not going to let you slide with that. And I just feel like she help, and she needs some people, some real friends around her who will help her with her situation. Because the more she sits in her situation, the more that man is gonna continue to keep her physically, mentally, traditionally. You know what traditionally mean? Traditionally mean. Hold on, cause something going on.
No, we don't know what context you're using that word, TommyTheGossip, but we still love you. But I do appreciate that he is saying, he's still a man at the end of the day, that no woman should be allowing a man to put their hands on them. And I'm not saying it like I haven't been in situations like that, but it's never okay for a man to do a DV on you. So I'm kind of liking the way the shift is on his new content. And he's starting off the year good with this new content because Shamar's doing other things. He's not really in drama situations, which is a good thing. He's no longer with Alvo. It's been a while since that situation occurred. And he's just, leveling up and getting to the bag, so it's no more commentating on Shamar unless it's something positive. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Latina.
Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay. So
listen, that vape that TommyTheGossip uses, because I've never vaped before like that. A hookah, or they call it a hookah. What is in that? Water or something? Water and some type of sweet liquid.
but Maddie, you really need help, and I really think that for you to think it's okay to let a man put his hands on you, something really wrong with you. And I'm gonna keep real with you. If you like that man putting his hands on you, I love it. because you're not gonna be satisfied until you dead, sweetheart. So if you want to keep getting your ass whooped by that man, do me a favor and keep getting your ass whooped, because it's no man, it's nothing that we can do after people telling you to leave that man alone and you constantly be around that man. So if you want that ass whooped, get that ass whooped in. You know what? Can I pass the lit to you too, since you want to get your ass whooped so bad? Because I got a lot of heat in me that I want to knock a bitch out. So, you know, can I hit you too, since you allow this man to put his hands on you? Can I do it too? If you allowing it, you know what I'm saying? If you want to be the punching bag and you want people to knock you out, I'll do it for you, so you ain't got to worry about nobody else doing it. I'll knock your head right on off your foot. But however, moving along, as y'all know, baby, Clue has been having an uproar about a situation with him and his homegirl Maya and Mia. As y'all know, Clue decided to get on live and say that he's going to sue Maya. He's going to sue Maya and Mia because Maya and Mia let somebody borrow her Tesla, and however the car was very fine when she let them borrow it. And however, Clue got into an accident, and Clue was in a passenger seat. And Clue is mad because Maya got paid good money to go get her body done, and Clue didn't get paid nothing but that cheap hotel that he live in. And so Clue been on live saying that he's going to sue. That's who was reporting. Who was reporting? Clue been on live crying and yapping and upset because he's like, where my money at? But Clue, I want to know one thing for Clue. Clue, you have not even went to no doctor. You have not even went to the chiropractor to get no money. So how you got time to say you're going to sue somebody when you have not got out your bed and did anything but lie to us and say you're going to work every day and lie and say you're going to do this for us, you're doing that, and you have not did anything. So how you going to sue somebody? You don't even have the education to sue nobody. You don't know how to sue nobody but yourself, because you run around here. If you was a passenger seat, you should never went through if I was you, I would have sued the person who car was and the driver. But you so that you trying to sue Maya when Maya got her money. You should have, while you was running around here being lost and living off of people, what you should have been doing is trying to stay up under Maya when she was going to the chiropractor. You should have been riding along with her to chiropractor. I'm trying to understand how she went to the chiropractor and she wasn't even driving the car, and she got paid big money to get her body done while you sitting on live crying and complaining about the money, talking about you gonna sue your friends because of you was in a car accident. And I have not seen not one time you came on here and told us that you was hurting. Usually you come on here and tell you were throwing up, hurting, and all that. You have not said anything until you seen Maya get her body done, and now you want to sit up here and cry and want people to feel sad for you. I feel like at the end of the day, the court gonna look at you and laugh at you, because you should have been made something happen about that money so you can got you some money. What it is you're desperate for some change, and you over there looking sad because you about to get put out of the apartment. So you trying to find a way to get some money because you've been lying to us. You've been lying to us saying that you've been working at doctors and lawyers and computers and everything and above. And so now you want to sue Maya because she done got a body done and you ain't got your body done. You sitting over there look like an old man pushing 90 and you ain't got that body done yet. So you want to get mad at Maya because she got her body done and you couldn't get your body done because you ain't got no money to get your body done. So now you want to sue this girl. But I feel like, honestly, if you really going to sue her, I don't want you to talk about it. I want you to be about it. Seriously.
Tommy a trip.
I want you to be about it because, Clue, you deserve your money. If you was in an accident for real, you deserve your change. You deserve it, baby. And I don't want you to be thinking that you don't deserve your money because you was a part of that accident, but I don't see nothing that's wrong with you. Now, what you can tell the people that they knocked your teeth out, because you know your teeth are already rotten and dead. All it takes for you to hit a wall and they're going to start falling out like checkers. So, all you could do if you really want to get you some money is go hit yourself on the wall and knock the rest of them teeth out that's already look like gangrene, burning down, cutting off and chipping off and all of falling out your mouth. Go do that and you'll be able to get some money. But other than that, talking about you want some money, you're going to sue somebody. You can't sue nobody when you ain't got no evidence. You probably take no pictures because you slow in the head a little bit. I bet you ain't take no pictures. You ain't did no police report. You ain't did nothing. You were just a passenger driver riding the passenger seat. It's somebody else's stuff. So I don't know how you gonna get no money, but however, I hope you do get you some money, because you know, Lord knows you need some money after all that bingo. You been sitting on bingo 24/7 and they ain't paying you over there. You over there for your free health. Because at the end of the day, I don't know why you sitting on bingo all day. You should be telling them to run you up with some gifts or something. You got an apartment to pay for. You ain't got time to be sitting there lollygagging with people in the comments and talking to people on live. You need to be telling them to run you up so that you can get you some coins. How do y'all girls go on free apps and not get no money? That app pay you good and you still over there free. You on all these apps for free, but you want to go sue your homegirl because you was on the passenger seat. Who y'all should be suing is
Kylie does it too. I always say the same thing about Kylie. How you on these apps that are monetizable and you ain't monetizing, and you sitting up here got people all up in your business, criticizing you all about your business, making in front of you about all your business, aggravating you. You can't get them out your business, but you're not monetized. Let's make it make sense. Let's make it make sense. Like me, I'm not sitting nowhere for long if I can't make no paper. Now I get it. Like if Kylie or Clue, they were waiting for a grace period, or they had to wait, you know what I'm saying, until they had to do certain criteria to get monetized. These jokers been on these sites for umpteen years, and they still ain't monetized and ain't trying to get monetized. And all they want to do is beg, borrow, and steal.
the driver who was driving that vehicle that night. And that's on the Tommies. Next case. The next person we have on our case is Alyssa, claiming that Kylie is using her old hormone and 23 pills. Now, I have not heard this story, but it is on my docket, so I will speak on it. But they were saying that Alyssa went live, basically saying that Kylie been stealing her 2023 hormones. As y'all know, I love Alyssa down, but I want to know, when Alyssa left, why you didn't take all your stuff, baby? How the hell she get your hormones from 2023? When you packed up all your stuff, why you didn't take the hormones? Why would you leave your hormones there so that she can grab them hormones, knowing that she's built like a football player?
And why would you have hormones at a shelter traveling with that from 2023? Like, why are you having expired hormones to be stolen in the first place? No one should be stealing from you, but you're walking around with expired hormones? Wow.
Why would you leave your hormones there? Why would you leave anything? You could tell this girl want to be like you. This girl went and got a nose ring like you, went to look like you, and she's sleeping in your old bed. That should have told you something right then and there. So I don't know, why would you leave your hormone pills at her house? I mean, that shelter. I would have took everything. I would have threw them hormone pills away if they weren't fresh and they old. Now we got Kylie up here taking old hormones, looking more and more like a man every day. I mean, built up like a man, shaped like a man, walked like a man, talked like a man, and act like a man. So ain't nothing about her change yet. And I mean, Kylie said she been on hormones for 5 years, and I ain't seen her change yet. Seriously, I ain't seen her change. This girl said she been on hormones for 4 years. I mean, every year we talking about her hormones, and she's saying that she taking 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗖𝗪 pills, and all this and everything and all this, and I haven't seen her change yet. I mean, every time I look at her, she look more as a man. And I'm trying to understand, what is she taking? Because it cannot be the real hormones if she still looking like a man every day. Every time I look at her, she looking more like a man. Now, it's time to get in order and get her life together. Because how you going to be in a training camp and you still over there walking around like a man, and then every time I turn around, she got a new man, and every man I have seen her with gave me homeless vibes. I'm trying to understand why y'all investing in the wrong thing. How you got time to invest in a man, but you ain't got time to invest in your own spot, Kylie? But however, Alyssa, Kylie got your hormone pill. Let her have it. Because I'm telling you, anything she take, I think God want her to be a man. Because he haven't changed her yet. I mean, she have been taking hormones for 5 years, and she's still like a man. So you don't get mad at her, Alyssa. Let her have them old hormone pills, because I promise you, she's still going to be a man. Ain't nothing changed about her. See, Alyssa look like a woman. Alyssa look like a woman. You know, she do. She look like a beautiful woman, and Kylie want to be like her. Kylie want to be a woman. But Alyssa, sister, from sister to sister, let her have them hormone pills. She need them. Because you know this girl praying her sleep that she could be a girl one day. So let her keep them discount pills, and let her be able to be a man and woman at night. However, next person. Baby. Y'all, we can't talk about this person, but we're going to talk about the situation. So as y'all know, baby, we got a blogger who made the docket for the first time. I don't think we have never have a blogger who made it to the docket. Baby, this blogger made it to the docket because, baby, when I tell you, baby, she let loose like 2 flat tires on a 4-wheeler. Baby, we got Down in the Valley on the docket, but arguing with Ghost. Down the Valley, when I tell y'all, I have never seen Down the Valley eat a girl up how the way she ate up that ghost today. Down the Valley went on the docket because Down the Valley ate that ghost up. And a lot of people are mad at Down the Valley because Down the Valley posted him. And a lot of people are upset because Down the Valley don't sugarcoat what she say. But however, this ghost decided to go for Down in the Valley and try to read Down in the Valley and also threat Down in the Valley. But however, Down in the Valley brought out the blazings. She ate this ghost up so bad to the point I was gagged. I have never seen Down in the Valley eat somebody the way she ate this girl up last today. I mean, she ate this girl up so bad, that girl ain't been on live since then. Since Down in the Valley ate her up on her story, I have not seen that girl go live yet. I mean, Down in the Valley called her every big...
Oh, what happened here? All right, it's at 10:57. I'm going to exit out because I don't know what just happened. Hold on. Hold on, guys. I don't know what just happened, but hold on. Wait a minute.
Already, hey, we ain't even got started. Yeah, they report.
There we go.
I mean, she ate this girl up so bad, that girl ain't been on live since then. Since Down the Valley ate her up on her story, I have not seen that girl go live
player.
I mean, Down the Valley called her every big book in the book. I mean, who is the ghost? Somebody we will not speak of. But however, we talking about what Down the Valley did. Down the Valley ate that ghost up.
Player, you like my thumbnail? Yeah, new. I'm revamping everything. Hey, Mimi.
And I ain't mad at you, Down, because you ate that up. You ate that up. She ate that up, Boots. And I know now she know not to come for you no more because you ate her up. You ate her up. Down the Valley told her. Down the Valley told her. Let me show y'all what Down the Valley said. Hold up.
I want to hear it.
Let me show y'all what Down the Valley said. You know I'm missing, so I gotta show y'all what she said, honey. Down the Valley ate her up, child. Oh, hold up. Down the Valley ate her up. Down the Valley said, and blank, you King Kong air balloon well. This is your second time you threatened me. I never disrespected your homeless ass. And it's up now. She also says, what am I mad about? Tommy doesn't control blank over here. This is my M page. I post who I want and what I want on my M page. She also said, blank cornball bald head said she never liked me and Zai. Oh, and blank Mark Henry keep threatening to get my page deleted. That's why I blocked them. It has nothing to do with Tommy, so stop with the BS. She also says, man, baby Down in the Valley did a 2-for-1 special. She ate the girls up. Appetite, bon appetit. She ate them girls up. Them girls got so quiet today, I haven't seen them girls talk all day. And I'm not gonna lie, when Down the Valley said Mark Henry, I almost died, because I ain't gonna lie. You know, I ain't trying to be in no drama this week, because I ain't trying to argue about it, but I ain't gonna lie. When Down the Valley said, she ain't lie. She do look like Mark Henry a little bit. And let me show y'all who Mark Henry is. You know, you better not pull that cover off you. Why you think you running something over here? I'm gonna show you how Mark Henry look, because I ain't gonna lie, she ain't lie. She didn't lie. She didn't lie. She didn't lie. This Mark Henry, if you don't know who Mark Henry is, she didn't lie. You know, I can see it, she lied, but she didn't lie. You know, she do give a little Mark Henry. You know what I'm saying? On a note, but I ain't talking about nobody. I'm just saying what Down the Valley said. Down the Valley said some real stuff. She do look like Mark Henry, and I feel like it almost made me die because she do look like a little Mark Henry. You know, the little baby version of Mark Henry. However, baby, she do. But Down the Valley ate her up, and Down the Valley wrote her a check that she couldn't cash. But however, Down the Valley, you did your ones and twos, and make sure y'all give Down the Valley her flowers for eating it up on the first year of the month. Or the first year of the month. The next person we have on our case is Grip Baby. As y'all know, Grip Baby been getting put out for the last few days. Grip Baby decided to get on the internet and say that she's going to do an appeal because she's not gonna go nowhere. She's saying that she went to court. She went to court over the weekend. Basically, was like showing the court how the house looked when she came in. But my question to Grip Baby is, Grip Baby, you know what you was doing, right? You let them kids get in that house, and you let them kids write on all the walls, and you let them kids do whatever. And my question is, why would you allow your kids to stay in a house that ain't got no water? Like, as a mother, you should sacrifice your life before anything. How she sit on live all day struggling, begging, and asking people to help her. Why not ask them people to help you get you some water back on in the house while you wait on a landlord? Because, and my question is, why would you let a landlord put water in his name? Or why would you let a landlord put lights in his name? Why would you do that? That goes to show you that you was so in a rush to move that you didn't even think of, you didn't even read the papers of the contract of the part of the house. You went.
Why? Cause she's slow. Slow.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, cause I don't want to hear y'all. Okay, so Grip Baby, I just feel like with Grip Baby, she got a lot going on, physically, mentally, and I think Grip Baby, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I like Grip Baby, but Grip Baby, she needs some real help with them kids because she allow her kids to do so much, and she allow her kids to live in situations where it's not cool how her kids live. You know what I'm saying? You ever seen them type of kids growing up where them kids, they always have the beat up shoes, the beat up clothes, and they, you know what I'm saying? And Grip Baby is that. And I don't like that, because I don't like that she like that, because Grip Baby make a lot of money, I heard on TikTok. And they say she use her money to, that's what they say she use her money for. They say she don't use her money to buy her kids stuff.
And Grip Baby makes a lot of money on TikTok. Do not judge a book by its cover. I don't get it either.
They say she don't use her money to, you know, take the kids out of town shopping. They say when she get all her TikTok.
And when I say a lot of money, I'm talking about real YouTube money. Grip Baby is probably, well, I don't know what she's making now, but her biggest TikTok channel was probably at least getting 20,000 a month. You know, come on. And you living like that or more. I'm saying it being conservative.
Shit, they say she go and sniff. They said she go sniff like Bobby Brown. They said she go out there and have a good old shindig. Like they said she be white girl waist. That's what they told me. Now, I do hate the fact that she's getting put out, you know, but however, you know, when you do things when you don't do right for your kids, things to happen. And I feel like she don't do right for her kids because every time I turn around, she always on the internet complaining and crying, and it's like never doing nothing for her kids. Like her kids do be having cute hairstyles, allegedly. Everything's allegedly, y'all. Let me make sure I clear it up. Everything's allegedly, but you know, she do be making sure her babies have cute hairstyles and, you know, good haircuts. But I do feel like Grip Baby got a lot on her where she trying to compete with the internet, and she want the internet to feel bad for her. But as a mother of 4 or 5 kids, I think you should focus on more trying to make sure your kids are protected and find them somewhere that they can be stable. Because keep moving around, that mess up a child brain. When they gotta keep moving. Like, I hate people who gotta move all the time. Like, cause you don't understand that you messing with a child brain. Every time you turn around, they gotta move. Y'all moving this way, move that way. That's not cute. Have them, if you making good money on TikTok, get you a house so that your kids can be comfortable, and stop having your kids right on their wall unless they slow. And I know your kids not slow. Well, you is, but I know the kids not. However, stop making them kids right on your walls and doing all that activity. And they want to write. Take them to school and let them go to art class. Other than that, stop doing that because you don't understand that you messing up your credit. Now that you finna get put out in 10 days, I hope you got somewhere to take them kids to, because if not, I want them. Now, I got a 1-bedroom, but we'll make this 1-bedroom happen. I want them kids because I want to show them kids what love look like. And I'm not saying that Grit Baby don't love her children, but I really want to show them kids what love look like. Them kids been through a lot. Them kids been through a lot mentally, physically. They keep getting put out. They keep going this way, that way. They keep going from state to state. Them kids done been through enough. I really want to be there for them kids because them kids look like they tired. The little girl, she got to be the mama for the rest of the kids. And that's another thing I hate about parents is y'all be raising these kids up to be grown and be people, these other children, mamas and daddies, when y'all need to let them kids be kids. There's no way Miracle out here growner than you. Let Miracle be a child. Let her be a young little girl. Let her grow up to be a child. You got her trying to be grown and got her being a mama of the rest of the kids while you sit on TikTok and argue and yell and go back and forth with this person, that person. If it's not bringing you no money, you should not even be entertaining it. You got 5 beautiful kids that you should be putting your focus into. Stop sitting on the internet worried about what these folks saying about you. Because the more you keep worried about them, the more you're going to go homeless by worrying about what they saying about you. If I was you, I would get on my TikTok, make my money, and get off. And spend time with your children. Seriously. Because ain't nobody your friend on the internet. Ain't nobody came out and helped you. Ain't nobody said they gonna help you get you no money so you can move. Don't nobody care about your situation. They using your situation for clout moments and to laugh at you. And I know you might not ever see this live, but I hope this get to you. Stop going live with people who don't want to get you out your predicament. You are about to be homeless with your 4 kids, 5 kids, and you still on TikTok thinking, arguing with these people, non-factors who are not trying to put no money into your pocket to help you get your kids in a good property. Stop it, Grit Baby. You getting too old. Next case. And then I heard she pregnant allegedly, but however, we moving on. So as y'all know, Maj has been on the internet, you know, after Maj done went to the Bad Boys audition and they jumped him and he got all his karma, got whooped, honey. Maj decided to do a drop by and ask Alvo what's up. He wanted to fight Alvo. He said that he need that from Alvo because Alvo played on his time. And so Maj has been looking for Alvo. But as y'all know, Alvo know best. He is nowhere to be found. Alvo is hiding and ducking and he's away from Maj. Alvo is doing his content with all his celebrities because Alvo said he's viral and he's famous, baby. And Maj got to catch him. But however, Maj said when he catch Alvo, it's up and it's stuck. And he not going to spare Alvo because he tired of Alvo running his mouth. He said all Alvo do is clout chase, big, and sit on live and act like he know how to hit, but don't really know how to hit. Maj said he need that now, and he want Alvo to come outside. But Alvo said he's not coming outside because he got on his Shanae braids, honey. He said he's rocking the Shanae name, and he said he ain't got time to be arguing or fighting nobody. He said because he going to the clout, baby. He getting to the money, baby. But however, they say Alvo said he got all this clout and all this money, but still sleeping on the floor at his mama house. That's what they told me. They said he's still sleeping at his mama house on the floor. They say he went live today. They say he went live today. They say he ain't got a piece of bed. The blower bed ain't even in the room no more. They say he ain't got nothing but the chair. Him and Clue twins, they got nothing but the chair. I'm trying to understand how the hell y'all got an apartment with chairs. They must come with the apartment. Cause I mean Clue got a chair in his house. And he ain't got furniture in his room. He ain't got no bed set. I'm trying to see do it come with a deal. Do the chair come with the house, the apartment? Cause I really want to know. Do the chair come with the apartment? Cause I really honestly want to know. Cause if it do, then I need to go talk to my apartment and see can I get some chairs in here, so we can all have chairs lined up or something. Just struggling and trying to get on TikTok, baby. You gotta get your life together. But however, we gonna hold Alvo to later on today, cause we got some more things about Alvo with what's been going on. Okay, so we are taking a break. We're gonna take a 3-minute break, and then we're gonna start back with the part 2 of the celebrity dockets. Set my timer for 2 minutes. Make sure y'all run the lights. So let's get to 600 likes. Let's get to 600 likes. We're gonna get to 800, y'all. We just got done with the first part, so we're going into our second part. So we'll be done when we get to 600 likes. We'll start back. Make sure y'all run them lights up. Double tap the lights. Thank y'all for supporting. We are in court, honey. We are doing our biggest one at court. So make sure y'all run them lights up. Thank y'all. Hey, baby, stop doing all this. You got rent money. I told you that. You ain't got no rent money to be out here acting the way you acting. When you get that rent money, you can act a fool in here. I need rent money. What I just tell you? I need rent money. All right, let's get the 600 likes. No, Shamar is not, sweetheart. Shamar is going viral every day. Shamar is not nowhere near this, sweetheart. Let's get to 600 likes so we can get back started. We on the celebrity dockets. When we get to 600 likes. Also, y'all, Wednesday we have an interview with Alvo, his boyfriend. The flyer will be out tomorrow. We have an interview Wednesday with Alvo, its boyfriend. So he will be on live talking about the experience.
So this was yesterday. So which I know that. So he's having the interview today. So I'm gonna go check that out tonight. Cause I know TommyTheGossip is definitely gonna interview Alvo's ex.
Life. Again, we're gonna get to know him. He will be a new contestant to be on the gossip interview show, and so we got him. He will definitely be on here Wednesday. So make sure y'all set y'all calendars for when. Thank you, baby. Make sure y'all set y'all calendar for Wednesday because he will be on the docket. He will be on the interview Wednesday. We'll get to know him, and he will be a part of the new group of the new special ed entertainment. So make sure y'all
Not
set
the
y'all on for that.
special ed entertainment.
All right, let's get to 600, and we'll start back. Let's get to 600 likes. Alvo ex boyfriend, he did send his picture out to me. This is his picture, so I'm gonna show y'all his picture. This is him. He did reach out to me, and we are going to work together so that he can make him some money. Hold on. This is him right here. This is his ex boyfriend, as y'all know. He did reach out to me. As y'all know, he did reach out to me. So y'all can see he did reach out to me first. He reached out to me, and we are going to be doing an interview with him. So can't wait to see how that work out. He would Michael Jackson, yeah. We'll be doing an interview with him. Okay, so let's get back into the dockets. So we are into the celebrity dockets where we talk about the celebrities that's been going viral, that's been having stories, and also that has been doing a ones and twos. So the first place we have on our docket is Blueface and 𝗪𝗪𝗪. And as y'all know, Blueface and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 had a stream over the weekend where a lot of things done got a little closer and a little comfortable. However, people have had so many circulations about how is 𝗪𝗪𝗪 around Blueface and that's Chrisean baby dad, and however, but a lot of people saying that 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is wrong for dealing with Chrisean baby daddy Blueface
Salute,
and having
Cyrus.
so many intercourse in life with Blueface, where the people
Make sure y'all are hitting that like button. And also, if you're on the Facebook side watching over there, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel.
want to know is Chrisean running around? Why Chrisean running around here acting like she don't care, but she really do care? People want to know: do y'all think Blueface and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 wrong for doing what they doing? As I never knew that Chrisean and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 was friends. Now we did see them on the show together, where they did a lot of filming together, but
Hot mess,
𝗪𝗪𝗪 made it clear
Toby.
like I'm not friends with nobody. And so people want to know: do y'all feel like what 𝗪𝗪𝗪 and Blueface is doing is wrong to Chrisean, or is it okay because when Blueface was locked up, Chrisean went with everybody in the United States of America? So the people want to know: do y'all feel like Chrisean is wrong? And I'm asking y'all: do y'all feel like do y'all feel like Blueface and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is wrong for dealing with each other behind Chrisean, or do y'all feel like it's okay what they got going on? She said no because she stated they dated on the mad because Chrisean and Blue is wrong. Okay, they not friends. But remind y'all, Chrisean went with Bino and 𝗪𝗪𝗪 was with him first. So let's make sure we put that in a category. Chrisean went with Bino after 𝗪𝗪𝗪 went with him. So okay, so hey, we ain't even got started. Because she stated they dated on the mad because Chrisean and Blue is wrong. Okay, they not friends. But remind y'all, Chrisean went with Bino and Stunner Girl was with him first. So let's make sure we put that in the category. Chrisean went with Bino after Stunner Girl went with him. So, okay, so I do feel like I'm gonna tell you my opinion. I was waiting on y'all to tell you. I'm gonna tell y'all I feel like it is wrong, but you gotta understand this industry is so small that everybody dating everybody, and I'm gonna say this later on because I got a story that we gotta talk about later on. However,
Sis, I will not miss saying hit that like button. I promise you. I'm so tired of telling these people.
I do feel like I feel like Stunner Girl and Blueface is wrong, even though Chrisean going through a lot of mental things. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna lie, since Blueface been out of jail, he haven't seen that baby yet. I mean, he's seen that baby 2 times out of the whole last year when he got out. I have not seen that baby with him yet. And I just feel like with Chrisean, she got a lot on her plate. And I'm not trying to take up for her, but Chrisean have a lot on her plate. She going through a lot of things mentally. And I just don't like the fact that people playing on her time. But Chrisean got to learn how to ignore stuff that don't bring her no good in her life. And for her to be on a different path of believing in God, is it his baby? That's not his baby. I thought that was his baby. That's not his baby? They did a test. I remember they did a test and they said that was his baby.
Tommy's being trolled in the comments.
However, whoever baby it is, I know it ain't my baby. So moving along, cause I don't know. I don't get into parenting like this. I don't know who baby it is, honey. But it ain't mine. I'm not the pappy. So, however, we're gonna move on from that situation because I don't know who baby it is, child. Chrisean, she ain't wrong. Blueface, Stunner, they wrong. But I don't know who baby it is. We're moving on. So, while we talk about Chrisean, as y'all know, Chrisean went viral for looking at a disabled book. One of her supporters sent her a book of, it's a book of a child that's disabled. And Chrisean looked at the book and read a little page on the book, and basically she threw the book like, I don't want this. And I do feel like a lot of people be playing, but I really feel like with this situation, I don't think the supporter who sent her that book was playing. I think they was just trying to let her know that we love you, and I want you to really read this book and let you know that we on your side, no matter if your son disabled or not. And I think with Chrisean, she's in her mindset, she don't want to believe that her child is disabled. It's not clicking in her head that her son is disabled, and she don't want to open up that portable of her knowing that her son is disabled. And so she had ways of, because when she got that check, I mean, she was boohoo crying. But when she read the disabled book, she wasn't crying. She threw that mug and said she didn't want to read that. But I really think Chrisean not trying to take the fact that her son is disabled. And if he's not disabled, I think that she should not look at it that way, because ain't nothing wrong with having a disabled child. The ones who got disabled child, them be the more educated ones. And that's being honest. The ones who are artistic, the ones who are, a little.
Let's keep it real for a second. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I always thought that Blueface was a little weird acting. But I honestly think when he went to jail, he must have had like a nervous breakdown, because Blueface is out to lunch. I'm sorry. Something is not right with him. He acts just like his older brother. There's definitely like some mental illness going on with Blueface. I'm serious. So he makes in front of his son, and he says things about other people. But yeah, Blueface got issues.
A little off the board. Them be the smartest ones. So I don't understand why she's not taking the fact that her child is disabled. The baby almost 3 years old and the baby ain't walked yet. and I love Chrisean down boots, but the baby ain't walked. The baby 3, and the baby ain't still ain't walking. So there gotta be some type of disable going on, and she's not taking the fact because the baby gonna be 10 years old on her hip still, and she gonna be out there fighting with the baby on her hip, and I don't want that to be the cause. I think that baby need therapy, and I think that she needs to put the baby down and let the baby get the mindset of walking on his own. Because even though a baby can be disabled, that baby can still walk if you let him get down and walk. She's so protective of him that she's not letting him grow up to be a little boy. She's trying to baby him, and she's trying to keep him still to be a baby when that baby is growing up. And that baby, I think that baby wanna walk, but he can't walk. However, she gotta learn how to let it go and let that baby walk and let that baby be able to meet new people. Because I don't like that Chrisean go through a lot and she's not allowing herself to really be there for that baby. You know what I'm saying? Because people are weird. People be taking pictures of this baby. Like, I done seen this baby be viral so many times, and I have not seen that baby walk in. And the baby is 3 years old. She need to take accountability that she's the reason he has a medical problem. He has allegedly. So do y'all feel like Chrisean is the reason why her baby have a disability problem? That's what y'all trying to tell me? Because I don't really know. Okay. Both of them is. Okay. I feel bad for her because she's in a public light and people gonna always pick on her about her child. And I just feel like with Chrisean, it's like she want to change, but it's the people who she surround herself about. So many people want to use her because of who she is. And I feel like she probably is putting her baby in therapy, but I feel like Chrisean messed it up when she was still getting high, drinking, and I feel like she didn't have a person to sit next to her and tell her like, baby, let's not drink. You pregnant. Let's not do that. You pregnant. And I feel like a lot of people who was around her was in it on like, yeah, let's get drunk. Yeah, let's, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel like with Chrisean, she got to do better because at the end of the day, disabled or no disabled, that baby gonna love you. And I feel like with Chrisean, she need to stand up for herself and really get that baby some help. I'm telling y'all, and I don't know her like this, so I can't tell y'all really about her, but I think that baby need help. That baby need help for real, and I really pray that she put that baby in therapy because it's no way you gonna tell me that baby 3 years old and he ain't walking yet. There's no way, unless he got some problems. And I just feel like she needs to leave the internet alone and really get that baby some help. Seriously, but I love Chrisean, and I'm glad that she offered Zeus because she needed that. Okay. So this part right here is allegedly. I don't know what's true. I got this off of a blogger page. As y'all know, allegedly they saying that Gucci Mane was hostage. He was held hostage by 𝗪𝗪𝗧 allegedly because 𝗪𝗪𝗧 got out of jail and basically 𝗪𝗪𝗧 want to get out the death row entertainment deal with Gucci Mane because they say everybody who Gucci Mane signed either they get hide in the mud, or they somewhere somehow dying. And 𝗪𝗪𝗧 allegedly said that he's not gonna be the case of being or again, geeked up in his life. So I don't know how true that is with Gucci Mane. Allegedly, I seen it off of Tasha K. I was watching her Instagram and she posted it. But however, Tasha K got a lot of lawsuits, so she don't mind by putting out more lies because she got a lot of lawsuits going on that's adding up, adding up. I think they say she's in debt of a 5 or 10 million behind. She haven't paid no money yet. So I don't know how true it is. I don't know if it's true or not. I haven't seen it any other where. I only seen it on her page. So I'm just going off allegedly what she said. But allegedly she said that Gucci Mane has been hostage by
I remember
𝗪𝗪𝗧
that,
by
Latif.
pouring his thing in his head. However, I'm not gonna say the word, but they saying that Gucci Mane basically saying that he was on his knees and he wasn't doing no he was doing.
Yeah, so yeah, I remember all of that stuff about CashApp and you know, um, Blueface, and she had a rough pregnancy. I mean, can you imagine even being pregnant by somebody like Blueface? And I wanna reiterate about Blueface because I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. But there's definitely something mentally wrong with him. He's not stable. I mean, if you listen to him when he's on live streams, it's like he checked out. I hate to say it. It's like he's checked out. And he needs to go get some help. He really does. He really does. Exactly. Let me see. I remember where all the she's been through a lot. Yeah, he's weird. He's weird, man. I'm trying to tell you. And like even like with the stuff he's doing right now, people might say, "Oh, he's just a good storyliner or content creator." No, that's a person who's in their head is they're all over the place. And that's why they're having all these different women in their house, sleeping with all of them, probably all unprotected, and just doing the most. It's just crazy. So I'm about to get off. I'll be back on tomorrow. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Thank you for the ones that showed up. I'm about to get more consistent back on my channel. I've been down for a couple of days doing things other places, but I'll be back on board tomorrow. Says Blueface always seems unstable. Both of them are, I know. So yeah, he's showing that he don't want the baby. Yep. He's definitely showing that because he's out now. He still ain't helping her with that situation with his son. So make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. Love y'all. Stay blessed, and I'm out. Bye for now. Mwah! Love y'all.